Hello, MC Prep families. What a great year we've had thus far, and I cannot believe we're already preparing for the next academic school year. Communication is one of our values here at MC Prep, and we wanted to operate in full clarity and transparency as we implement a tuition increase and a discount reduction to strengthen and fortify our school. When we acquired CCA 3 years ago, we knew it was a school that was operating at a deficit, losing about $50,000 a month. But we heard the Lord and we saw an opportunity to rebuild a school that would train the minds, bodies, and spirits of our children. Utilizing curriculum from a biblical worldview, teaching God's unwavering truth, developing leaders, and creating an environment where students connect with God daily was extremely exciting to us. We have been through 3 enrollment seasons together, and every single time there's been change or transition. Our heart's cry is, Lord, this school will never be ours, it will always be yours. We have a divine assignment to steward this school well. Last year, 2021 to 2022, our gross income was $2,777,000, while our total expenses were $2,971,000, resulting in a deficit of almost $194,000. This school year, our gross income is projected to be $3,408,000, while our total expenses are projected to be $3,864,000, resulting in a deficit of $455,000. So where is this discrepancy or gap coming from? Historically, we've been extremely generous with discounts, and we are now realizing that it's a hindrance for how we steward the finances well of this school. For instance, this year alone, we awarded $1.3 million in discounts to our staff, Mercy Culture members, and families with limited income. This is $1.3 million that never makes it to our operating budget. Mercy Culture Church has financially sowed into our school because they believe in the importance of authentic Christian education. This past summer, they invested $1.5 million that we utilized to start a $3.8 million renovation project. We were able to get approved for a loan through a private Christian lender, and our first payment will start this coming September, and that is adding $18,000 to our monthly budget. As a school board, we prayed and sought the Lord as to what the next steps were for our school. We felt like a tuition increase was necessary as well as a discount decrease, and we were presented with 3 options. The board actually decided to go with the lowest option. On average, tuition will increase 12.5% and discounts will decrease 10% across the board. These adjustments will help, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done to cover our annual costs. We understand that these changes will affect many families, but we feel it's extremely necessary and an essential step for us to steward our students, our families, and our school, not only for the next few years, but the next 40 years. We are committed to invest in the future of our students, our families, our staff, and our school. We're currently working and strategizing a plan for creating investment funds that will help us increase salary pay, offer benefits for our teachers, and overall continue to improve our school. Currently, we're working on a 3-year plan to accomplish this and much more. We have decided to move into an auto-enrollment model. You will have the entire month of February to seek the Lord and ask what this means for you and your family. If you decide to stay enrolled, your account will be charged the re-enrollment fee March 1st, and your student will be placed in next year's roster. If you believe re-enrollment is not for your student, they will not be included in next year's roster, and your spot will not be guaranteed. Keep in mind, February 28th will be the deadline to opt out from re-enrollment. If you do not want to be a part of next year's roster, you have to withdraw before the 28th. Otherwise, a withdrawal fee will apply. If you choose to opt out and decide to re-enroll later, we would gladly have your family enroll if we have space. Keep in mind that March 1st, we open enrollment for new families. We hope you hear our heart. We desire the best for MC Prep and to continue to impact the lives of your students as we partner together to build kingdom leaders. While we understand this decision will affect some families, our prayer is that the Lord continues to provide as your entire family gets impacted by the investment you're making in your child's education here at Mercy Culture Preparatory.